today I actually wanted us to tell our stories, actually. Our wives. I'll actually start. So, as in, how this conversation started was we're actually sitting and calculating our current BMIs. And then I calculated my current one, and it's actually sitting at 32. So technically, I'm a candidate. So technically, I'm someone who's still living with the condition of obesity. I'm obesity grade 1 or class 1. But actually, the full story is told considering how far I've come. My BMI was 44. Class 3. I was during 44. So that just came about. So I wanted us, so maybe you can start, or do you want me to start? Anyone can start. Their story, their why. Why do they want to lose weight? No, but I think my story has been shared.
All right, I'll go for it. So I've always grown up being like a big girl. I think my memory spans back to about grade 3, grade 4. I think I've always been always been the biggest girl in class, always stood out, and my nickname was Jelly Belly.
And that's we're eating jelly babies.
No, not at that stage.
No, I'm asking. It's a question, not judgment.
Not at that stage, but yeah, that was my nickname. So I think it's been like throughout my childhood, and then went through, the diets, lost weight when I got to high school. I think grade 7 I was 112 kgs. And the doctor actually said to me, because I used to have knee problems, then he was like, no, he's going to chop off my legs if I don't lose weight.
Was that the time you decided to become a doctor? I wouldn't blame you.
Yeah, no, that was traumatic. But then when I went to high school, I think the girls were really mean. And then I started the starvation sort of like diets, and then I actually lost weight down to size 36. Yeah. And then I think when I came to varsity, I wasn't too big. I was still round about the size 36, which was
before race food, but
yes, before race food.
Yeah.
And then specialization came.
Okay.
Yes.
And I think at this point, what I'll do is I'll find that picture, because I think people need to see the specialization. Yes. Or what happened, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's when I shot up to my maximum ever, 130 kgs. I think my BMI was also sitting at about 44, 45 at that point in time. Yeah, and then embarked on the weight loss journey to where we are today. Yeah, thanks to Dr. Tracy. And yeah, we're still going strong.
Yeah. Wow. Jelly baby. What did they call it? Jelly? Like it's called what?
Jelly belly.
Jelly belly. What do they mean? Like your belly?
What's jelly?
No, I think, when your belly's just hanging over. So you can imagine you're a child, short girl, but with the big belly and all of that.
It's actually quite interesting how loosely community and society just throws names because it seems appropriate. But we, the receivers, never forget.
No, and I think
someone who came with that name forgot.
They forget. It's like it's not even part of their lives. But here we are. And then the doctor was gonna chop off your legs.
I wonder where.
No, sad story on his part. He's late.
He's late.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is that why you're a doctor? Why are you a doctor?
No, not really. I think other.
Why are you a doctor?
From him.
Why did you want to be a doctor?
Actually, my dad wanted me to be a doctor. So it wasn't.
Why come I don't know the story?
No, remember my dad got a scholarship, partial scholarship to become
India.
a doctor, but then it was partial, so you couldn't afford the rest. So I think
I thought that was my story.
No, or maybe it's the same story.
You're taking my story. No, there's some stories that are meant that she takes. No, it's true. When you know someone for 20 years, no, she does. She thinks it happened to her. No, we do have stories like that.
I don't remember. That's what happened to Daddy. He wanted to, then he got a partial scholarship.
Yeah.
Then he couldn't go because he couldn't afford. Then he eventually got a full scholarship for accounting.
Oh, wow.
So initially, I think he was trying to live his dreams.
all
us.
through it.
Yeah, but in hindsight, I think it's the best thing that
It is.
that
It has been.
happened. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So my story. So I wanted. So for me, I wanted to lose weight because I wanted to break the cycle in my family. You understand my family history. My family has everything you can think of in terms of the complication of obesity, like the blood pressure, the cholesterol, and the I crossed my legs without even thinking. Anyways, that's other news. The diabetes and also over and above that, the kidney failures, the strokes, the deaths. So I wanted something different. So when I started, it was like I think it was emerging when medical weight loss was emerging. There were tablets, there was liraglutide at the point. So I started losing weight because it was for me. So actually, that's how Dr. Tracy's weight loss clinic started, because I needed to do it for me. I needed to do it so that my kids didn't have to. So that's when I had with my one son, Malibongwe. I didn't want him to see me struggling. And I also wanted to have a better relationship with food so that he doesn't see me struggling, and then it sort of like inherits, because my family, everyone inherited the genes of obesity, and that's what actually brings the fact that obesity is a chronic medical condition, and it's the genetics are strong. So that's how I started. Starting weight of my heaviest was 120 kilograms on a 1.56 centimeters. That's heavy. I think my the earliest memory. I also have a doctor's story. So I was in grade 10. I was having migraines, very bad migraines. I was at 85 kilograms. And the doctor said to me, there's no way you won't have migraines when you're that fat. He called me the F word. And that's it. That's the one place where I felt like I really needed help for the migraine. So when I actually went to him, I felt the system discriminated against me, but I actually believe it. I believe that I'm actually sick because I am sick. And yeah, I don't think I'm a doctor because I was discriminated. My story is very similar to you. My dad, it was either you're studying medicine or you're studying medicine. You know it. So yeah, I guess we were our father's wildest dreams. And they feel accomplished, and I'm sure that's a story for most black men, especially, or black parents, where they really wanted, and it was I'm sure the status around being a doctor. Yeah, so that's how that's my story, Dr. Nkani.
The funny, when you guys are talking about kgs when you were young and whatnot, my relationship with scale started from long ago. I don't have it.
Sure.
Because I could clearly see that I'm big.
Sure.
So it was not a thing that I can easily like step on it. Go to the clinic, you're sick, and you see willy-nilly step on it. No. I wouldn't. And
Not devil.
no. Because it didn't need to be under microscope that I was big and I was a big child. It didn't. For the funniest part is that my mom delivered my sister, my brother, through NVD. There were no more weight. But when it came to me, funniest story is that the doctors kept on saying she's carrying twins. She's carrying heavy. She's a high risk. And they went on to buy two things. My father was happy because we have that history of twins. So it was believable. Only for a big child to come out over 4 kgs. So I'm telling you, genetically,
I'm not laughing.
it's like I'm not even making up the story.
Sure.
My mom, she's such a hooder. She keeps everything. I still have my twin, my non-existent. They even made fun of me. They're like, maybe I swallowed the way I was so big. It's so funny. It's hurtful. But now we can laugh about it because we're doing something about it. So imagine I'm tall, I'm big, and sometimes you get those bullies and whatnot, but I'll be like, it's fine. So I decided to be the most active. since primary, I would play soccer, like football. I would play netball. So that one was keeping me on the loop a bit. Like I was losing there and there. But I won't tell you the number. I don't know the number, what I was. Because I never had the relationship with skill. Went to high school, you get those old guys that will say, oh, you are Kevilisha. But it was not much of the curves. Yes, I had them, but I was fat.
And they sexualize you at a very
I was
young
over
age.
this,
I think,
over
yeah,
sexualized.
yes.
Like it was not nice. I was,
Yes.
and
And you're a
it
child.
was grade 8, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like it made me feel some type of way. All I remember is that I got to varsity, and I was like, I need to do something. From going to a dentist, and then we closed my jaws.
I'm not crying.
Sure.
I did that. I did that. I did it without them even knowing at home. My father, when he asks me, hey, I'm seeing the claim from medical aid, I'm like, I was washing my teeth, Dad.
Yeah.
I was drinking the smoothies, I was drinking the water. And then I decided one day, also you remember in town, when you are walking and there are those Virgin Active people run to you all the time. I'm like, guys, you see me every day. You run to me every day, even when I'm walking with people. You like come to me specifically. So I ended up saying, you know what? Maybe they have a thingy. Let me just go. Started going to gym. I was attending those spin classes, those intense ones that you come out to watch and that thing. I started attending twice a day.
Sure.
Twice a day while I'm starving. I was not dieting, I was starving.
It's not even a diet, you were starving.
I was starving. I was not eating.
Is this a medical school?
Medical school now.
And you, at least you passed. Our age
No.
went through medical school.
No, but it got, you know how medical school is.
Yes.
And then it gets so intense, don't have time for the gym. And now I was also moved from the town rest to the one on campus. Guys, like I was just trying to survive and I was trying to pass, suffering from migraines. It was a lot. It was a lot for me. And whenever you go to the doctor, you know the story. It's about fat. I feel like we get to even a point of fat shaming patients, even if it's not related. Yes, I know obesity definitely is an underlying thing that is going on, but if I'm having a migraine, can we talk about my migraine?
But your legs are not going to be chopped off.
At least.
Not chop off my legs.
Yeah, so in essence, I lost a bit. I lost a bit. I remember even when. Oh, also the one thing that I hated so much. Everyone, as I was growing up, they used to say, "Yo, you look older than your mom." That thing used to crush me. Please, if you watch this, don't do that.
Yeah.
They use everywhere where I'm with my mom. My mom has a short stature. She's
petite,
she's petite. And then my dad, my aunt, and I always had the comparison. You look exactly like your dad. You look exactly like your aunt. My aunt is big, big, even not like big. Not saying big, big. The F word. So all the time they were like, "Hi, you're a young." What they use her name. Whenever I'm walking with my mom, I was still young, trying to find myself, trying to also navigate life. But all the time I was told how much I'm big. I don't look my age. I look older. And they're like, if we're in a taxi, we would stand up so you sit. I don't like that thing. Hey, that thing crushed me, and I was still young. I didn't even understand what weight was. Fast forward, I came to varsity. I was working out. I was starving. Lost weight, felt good. Went home. Now people were like, "Hey, you look so good. What not?" Hey, school went back. I don't know how I got here. I trust me. I woke up and I found myself at my heaviest. Guys, can we not talk about numbers?
It's okay.
Like,
Take space. You
I don't like
started.
the
You started.
number. I'm scared of it, and that's why I don't like the scale. Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather not weigh myself, probably take pictures and do the comparison.
Yeah.
Because
And that's
the
what we
number
also
depresses
encourage
me.
patients to do as well.
Yes. The number actually depresses me. And if I am to focus on it, trust me, you're going to put me on antidepressants. I'm telling you. It's a thing.
Sure.
And I don't think I'll overcome it now. Even if I'm there at the number that I want. I don't even have a number for that matter, you know.
Yes,
I don't have
yes,
a number,
yes.
but I have a look in my head that I think, if I look like this, if I can fit in this, I'll be fine. So it's just this a summary of what a life was, but there's even more disheartening experiences as a fat child and as a growing individual, and you are living with obesity, and you're just also trying. It's not when you tell me I'm fat, I'm big. It's not like I didn't see it in the mirror. So please don't just say it unless if I come to you and I literally ask for
I don't know why Dr. Wimby's phone rings. Oh no, but you're a consultant. I think maybe because we're not consultants.
My phone is always on vibration.
If you're a
Let me
specialist,
tell you, when did I start putting my phone on vibration? The moment I left public. I even have a D&D now, like I sleep.
I don't know what a D&D is.
It's a do not disturb dog.
Thanks, Jay.
Even if you call, you're not gonna get me at a certain time.
Okay, no, as a mother of two, I can't do that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, somebody better be, you know. But I think like just do you want to add
No,
something?
I was just gonna say the two extremes. Like she decided to be the active child out there, and you know try and divert her attention from you know the weight loss and what people were saying in that way. I went the other extreme where I'm like I was that child who would not want to interact with anyone. Break time, you know, you just go sit in your own space. You get home similarly, you just go to your room. So I think it's just the trauma, you know, and that's associated with the stigma, you know, that people attach to the weight. So
Yeah.
I think maybe it's that my coping mechanism took away confidence. And then some people, you know, become so extroverted just to divert from, overcompensate for that. Yeah.
Question: do you think you're a doctor? And I'm always going to come back to this because you actually were or forced into an extreme introversion where you needed to prove yourself in a different way compared to like I was not going to be the athlete, I was not going to be, that's my story anyway, like I was not going to be the pretty girl that's being asked out, I was not going to be, I had nothing but the books.
I think that's potentially yes, because then you eventually I ended up burying myself in my studies, and you know it sort of like then restored a bit of confidence, because then you end up feeling like I'm not good enough at anything else. And then this was like a bit of my you know area where I excelled, so to some extent yes yeah.
That's so true, because you can't. Now you tend to overcompensate. Either, if you look at it, if you are living with obesity, it's either you're extra out there, or you are just into yourself. So it's either the two. There's no in between. There's no in between, because somehow you're trying to compensate for how you look. You are trying. So even with the books, you look at it, we excel. Big girls, big boys, we excel.
And boys.
We excel. We excel. At least I must be good at something. At least if they are calling me every term at school and I'm the top 5. You will respect me in that manner. You will respect me in that manner. Yeah.
I think that's quite a nice point to end it. Maybe perhaps like for you guys out there, let's hear your story. If you feel vulnerable enough, let's hear how you were discriminated against, what weight has, or how you got to where you were, how you are doing in terms of, are you doing something about it? Are you on a medical weight loss program? Are you exercising? Are you, I don't know, whatever you're doing, it'll be quite nice to hear what everyone else has to share out there. I think with this, maybe it should comfort you that actually no one is spared. Like this thing cuts across board. It is a chronic medical condition, and we should treat it as such. So maybe stop judging yourself. You're beautiful, and do something for you, even if it's not. You don't lose the weight for what people are saying, but do it for you, because then it will make much more of an impact in your life. Bye. Doctors, say goodbye. Is that how doctors say goodbye?
We just learned from you.
Hey, madam, you like things. Eh?
I just call you.